Hare Krishna. This is another very special place in Vṛndāvana. This is Kāliya Ghāṭa. This is where Kṛṣṇa subdued the serpent Kāliya. Locally it's known as Kāliya Ghāṭa or Kali Day, which means Kaliya's fire. It's known by that name because this whole area at the time was scorched by the venom of Kāliya. The trees withered, all the plant life died. Any animal that came in this area or drank the water was poisoned. The only tree that survived was this Kadamba tree, from which Kṛṣṇa leapt from the branches to do battle with Kāliya and dance on his hoods. The tree behind me is a descendant of that original tree. In the past, this ghat used to be right on the banks of the Yamunā, but over the years, the Yamunā has changed her course, but the ghat remains. Also nearby, you'll find the samadhi of Prabodhananda Saraswati and the Bhajan stali of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. According to Garga Samhita, in his previous life, Kāliya was the sage Vedashira. While meditating in the Vindhya hills, he was approached by a rishi named Ashvashira, who also wished to meditate there. This turned into an argument where Vedashira became angry and shouted, "Find your own place." This resulted in Ashvashira cursing him to become a snake in his next life. According to the Bhagavatam, Kāliya used to reside on Ramanaka Island. Some people say that was modern-day Fiji. There, the serpents used to make offerings to Garuda out of fear of being devoured by him. However, on one occasion, Kāliya, being the most powerful amongst them, consumed the offerings himself. Enraged, Garuda attacked him, and in order to escape, Kāliya fled to Vṛndāvana, seeking refuge in the Yamunā River. He chose this location knowing that Garuda was barred from entering Vṛndāvana due to a curse laid upon him by the sage Shobhari Muni. One day, while playing with the cowherd boys, Kṛṣṇa saw his friends and calves falling unconscious after drinking from the poisoned water of the Yamunā. Without hesitation, Kṛṣṇa revived them with a glance, and then to purify the lake, he climbed the Kadamba tree and dove in. That's when Kāliya rose up, a massive, terrifying serpent with hundreds of hoods. He coiled around Kṛṣṇa and tried to crush him, but of course the Lord is never overcome. With perfect grace, Kṛṣṇa broke free and climbed onto the spread hoods of Kāliya and began to dance. Each time the serpent raised another head, Kṛṣṇa would leap upon it and press it down. Eventually, Kāliya was exhausted. Blood mixed with poisonous venom poured from his mouth, and he at last surrendered. Then came the Nagapatnis, the wives of Kāliya. They begged for the life of their husband and offered beautiful prayers to Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa finally forgave Kāliya, but he instructed him to leave Vṛndāvana and return to the ocean. This story has been told and retold for the last 5,000 years since it was revealed by Shukadeva Goswami. Beneath the surface of this story about the poisonous Kāliya and Kṛṣṇa defeating him lies a deeper meaning explained by our acharyas. Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura explains that Kāliya represents the anarthas in the heart, especially cruelty, pride, and duplicity. These are the poisons that disturb bhakti, even in the holiest places. Just as Kāliya's poisons disturb the Yamunā, these qualities poison the heart of the individual. Kṛṣṇa dancing on Kāliya's head symbolizes how, by his graceful presence, he can crush the unwanted qualities in the heart, just as he crushed the heads of Kāliya, an act of transformation. Interestingly, this pastime of Kāliya and Kṛṣṇa foreshadows the Rasa Lila of Kṛṣṇa. Before he dances with the gopis in his loving pastimes, he dances on the head of Kāliya, as if to say, only when these anarthas in the heart have been crushed can one have entrance to understand the loving pastimes of Kṛṣṇa. This point is often overlooked for those who want to enter into the rasic stories of Kṛṣṇa and the rasic explanations of his pastimes. Without properly removing the anarthas in the heart, one can't truly enter into these pastimes or understand them. So Kāliya Ghāṭa is a place that teaches us what needs to be removed from the heart if one really wants to experience the sweetness of Sri Krishna. Thanks for watching. I'll include some informative links in the description below. Hare Krishna.